Good morning, I'm Mrs. Walker, second grade at Shore Pump Elementary, and today we are continuing our standard in math on patterns. So boys and girls, we're going to go ahead and get started with a quick warm-up. I want you to take a peek for this. All right, take a think minute. See lots of ready mathematicians. All right. George, what's happening here?
It's pounding by 10.
All right, show George if you agree. All right, so remember yesterday when we were talking about patterns, and once you've identified that pattern, can you also transfer that pattern?
Yeah.
Ah, so somebody different. George has already guessed the rule. It's skipping by tens. Can you do that a different way and transfer the pattern from me? Okay, lots of hands up. Virginia, what do you think?
23, 33, 43, 53.
Okay. Somebody different. Tell us what Virginia just did. Jovi, what did Virginia do? Okay. And what is the same about this one and that one?
They both have a tens digit.
Okay. They both have a tens digit. Good. What else, Tommy?
I was gonna compare with that question.
You were going to give me another transfer?
Yeah.
Okay, you'll have a chance, but can you tell me what Virginia did?
Yes, Virginia skipped count by 10 starting at 23 and an odd number.
Okay, excellent. All right, let's look at a new one. I see lots of hands still wanting to help out. Love it. Okay, take a minute. This is a different type of pattern now. Okay. Show me when you're ready. Harper, what's happening here?
They're adding one more row and they're moving up the dots one more row.
Okay, and can you go show us exactly what you mean by one more row?
So, like there's this row, and then they'd add another row, and then these two dots would go up there.
Okay, so circle in the second piece of this pattern, circle what's been added. Just so we're all, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Thank you. So show Harper if you agree there. Okay, lots of people agreeing. Very good. So how many blue squares were they adding each time? 4. So the rule, you could say it was add one more row or add 4 more squares. So this one, thank you. Great job, Harper. This one's going to be a little more tricky to transfer. But remember the rule is add 4. So take a minute and think about what kind of a pattern can you create where something is adding 4. Okay? All right, lots of thinking going on. All right, Drew, what do you think?
8, 12, 16, 20.
8, 12, 16, 20. Okay. Somebody different, explain to us what Drew just did. Easton, what did Drew do?
He
What's happening from the first part to the second part?
He added 4.
Added 4. And then from here to here, he
Added 4.
and then,
4.
okay. So Easton, could you extend the pattern? What will be the next 2 numbers here?
24.
Good.
28.
Very good. Okay, you guys are identifying, extending, and transferring patterns. You're doing fantastic. All right, I have 2 more. They're going to get a little bit trickier. All right. Take a minute. And what's happening? Okay. Nashvin.
They add one more house to each.
Add one more house to each. Okay. Can you come show us, circle what you mean by one house, just so we all have a clear understanding? Okay, so 2 squares and 1 triangle is what they're adding each time. Show Neshman if you agree. Okay, very good. So the rule is add 1 more house each time. So now when we go to transfer this, we have to think about what is the actual rule here and how could we transfer this. This one's a little bit trickier than the other two. Take a minute, see some hands popping up. How could we transfer this to a different pattern? See, lots of thinking going on. All right. Peter, what do you see happening? Or how could you transfer it? Sorry, we've already.
3, 6, 9.
Okay. So what did you do here?
I added 3
You added 3
to the number.
because they added 3 here?
Yes.
Okay. Could somebody extend Peter's pattern and give me the next 3? I'm looking for somebody I haven't heard from yet. Grace?
12.
Okay.
And then 15.
Good.
And then 18.
Marvelous. All right, guys, you're doing fantastic. Next slide's our last one for this morning's warm-up. It's a little trickier, so take a minute. Go all the way through, though, each number. Okay? This one will take a little bit longer to identify. Lots of hands popping up. Okay. Deshaun, what do you see happening?
They add 2, then they add 4, then they add 6, then they add 8, and then they add like 10.
Okay. Let's double check. What is 10 plus 2?
12.
What is 12 plus 4?
16.
What is 16 plus 6?
22.
22 and 8 more?
30.
30 and 10 more?
40.
Fantastic. Okay, now I want to see if we can figure out, let's extend this. What would the next 3 numbers be if it's continuing to grow in this way? Okay. Veda.
Would it be 52?
It would be 52. Why would it be 52?
Because 12 more, because there's 10, which equals 50, makes 1.
Good. So we added 12 to 40 to get 52. So if we have to continue adding, Easton, what's going to be next?
14 and then 16. So 14, it would be 66.
Yes, sir. And then the next and final one here.
Would be 16, and that would be 80.
Okay, let's double check. What would 66 and 10 more be?
That'll be 76.
And then add 6 more to 76.
76.
So you've got 76 when you added 10 more, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So 76 and 6 more. You were very close.
77.
You want to have a friend help you? You're really close.
78.
You keep going.
79. 80.
Keep going.
81.
Uh-huh.
82.
Okay. 82. Thank you. Does somebody else want to explain how they would have solved that one? Tommy?
6 plus 6 plus 10.
6 plus 6 plus 10? Okay. All right, that works. All right, guys. So today you have a group task. I'm going to have you pick a number out of this bag, okay? They're separated by color, okay? So once everybody gets their number, you have to find people of the same color, okay? Then you and your group are going to have to decide. Let me show you what we're doing. Let me grab the right. Here's our directions. First thing you're going to do is organize and determine what the pattern rule is with your color group, because every color has a different pattern going on. Okay, so the first thing is you and your group have to decide what is happening. Second thing you're going to do is glue the numbers in order on the large sticky note and extend it to show the next 4. So I have these giant sticky notes you're going to use today, okay? Your third task is to transfer your pattern to another pattern of the same change. Let me show you one example and then I'll let you get going. Okay. Yesterday, we saw a pattern where they were adding 100. Do you remember that? Yeah. Okay. So look at this one here. This is our sample. If a group had these numbers and they communicated together to figure out, oh, the rule is add 100, they glue them in order, okay? So did they organize the numbers? Yeah. Okay. Did they determine what the pattern rule was? Add 100. Good. Then the next thing you need to do is extend it to show the next 4 numbers in your pattern. Okay, so down here, you would have to continue extending it. What will come after 700, everybody? 800. Beautiful. And then your final task is to transfer your pattern to another pattern of the same change. So if my rule was add 100, this is a way we could transfer it. 99, 199, 299, 399, 499. What's your question, Tommy?
What if we counted by 100, so did 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Do you have 1,000 one? Because it comes after that.
You'll have to wait and see. Yes, Veda.
You have to write the same things, just with different patterns.
Mm-hmm. So you and your group are going to collaborate and communicate and decide what's happening with your numbers and figure out what your pattern is. No one else is going to have add 100. Okay, you will each group, there's yellow, there's pink, there's green, and there's blue. Each group will have a different pattern going on with their numbers. Question?
What do they mean by color group? Are those papers different?
If you pick out a pink paper, you find people with pink, and you guys get together. Okay, here we go.
Does that mean we'll each have groups of 5?
All right, here you go. Grab a pencil so you can label your sticky sheets. All right, Jude, come on over. Work with your group.
Peter 77. We found it.
Jude, come over. Here you go, guys. And then, so that's it. There you go.
And then 80s. I want 80s. And then 85. Yeah. And we have to keep it on the paper. I'll get my glue stick. And then label it to the paper like this order.
Labeled up. And then you guys also, I think Jude is going to work on the next 4.
What if we move that back so we
Start left to right.
we can see?
Here's your next 4.
Another we have 4. Wait, and how?
So we have to write the numbers on these. I can write letters in that. So what goes after 77? Counting by 2.
You think you're tired?
79. 79 is on one of these.
Okay. Oh, now we need to write down what's going next. The next one. 66. 66 is next.
So you've identified your rule?
Yeah.
Now you are getting ready to extend the pattern.
So 66, and then
Looking good.
70.
I wrote all of it.
Okay. And are we also ready to extend it? And tell me the next 4 numbers that come in this pattern.
That's easy. 56, 66, 76, 86.
Okay.
Simplest pattern.
Why don't you guys go ahead and work on writing that since he's gluing?
Should I do 56?
Well,
I'm doing 86.
Don't do 95.
That's what you're supposed to do. You have to add on to this one.
But then I have the paper. Then we won't have some.
No, we're gonna add on to 2 right here. 2 right here and then 2 down here.
This thing's sticky. Yeah, because it's sticky though.
okay, so you want to give someone else a turn to glue?
79.
All right.
No, 79. We have to add.
Are you thinking about how you can extend that pattern?
Okay, 79.
Jude, are you thinking of how you could extend this pattern and then maybe transfer it? So if the rule is add 2,
Add 2. How do you transfer?
how could you transfer that to a different pattern?
Count by 2. It can go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
Beautiful. That's one great way to do it. All right, since you have time, why don't you guys go ahead and try to do a challenge transfer. This is great. Think about one maybe with some bigger numbers.
Oh, okay. 99, 109, 119.
Okay? Well, why don't you all talk about what you want to do? Looks really nice.
Can we do 5, 10, 15, 20?
You can. You can, absolutely. That's one way to transfer the pattern. There's many ways you can transfer this pattern. All right, Orange Group, tell us what pattern you discovered.
Adding
Adding by tens, okay? All right, can you all count this with me?
16, 26, 36, 46, 56, 66, 76, 86.
Show them if you agree with that. Okay, very good. And then does one of you want to describe for us how did you transfer this pattern? Looks like you came up with quite a few. Go ahead, Par.
So I do all of them or what?
Go ahead and share whichever one you want to talk about.
125, 125, 145, 155, 165, 175, 185.
Very good. So shout out to you guys. You had a lot of different ways to transfer that. Good work. Thank you, Tommy. Very good. Thank you for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed our lesson on patterns.
Go sing